Greetings and welcome to Healthy with Ajo. So thank you guys once again for being here. It is our third episode of the Yoni Steam care. If you are new here, welcome Akwaba. My name is Sheila, also known as Ajo. I am a nutritionist, a yogi, a herbalist, and proud to be a Ghanaian based in Italy. If at the end of this video you like what you see on this channel, you can join the family by subscribing and turning on your notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post future content like this. Alright, so let's get started. As the title of the video states, how to choose herb for Yoni Steam. And if you watch to the end, I'm going to give you one of my amazing recipe for yeast infection. Okay, so Yoni Steam can be done with water alone. Adding salt to it is cool, but then if you add herbs to it, it makes it better. One herb is enough, but then it depends on what you want to get it for. Adding herb blends to your steam makes the steam much more effective and allows you to better target the healing you want to achieve. But a holistic blend will give better long-term results. Using a herbal blend can be more effective than using one herb. This is because the blend creates balance. An individual herb can be disinfecting, but rarely do you need only disinfecting herb. It might be disinfecting and then dehydrating. So you probably need a hydrating herb to be added to it. Adding a hydrating herb can make your Yoni Steam balance so that you get effect and benefit from both the hydrating and the disinfecting herb. Whenever that I do a Yoni Steam blend, I look for some key points, some benefits in each of the herbs that I use. So before you start looking for herbs, you have to take into consideration, what do you need a herb for? Are you having a long menstrual cycle and you will want to regulate it? Do you have lots of bleeding and you will want to cut the bleeding down? Are you in much pain? Do you normally have yeast infection and reoccurring candida? Probably you are suffering from bacterial vaginosis and a lot of discharges. So these are some great tips you have to look out for whenever that you are making Yoni Steam blend. You go in for cleansing herbs. They are cleansing, but then they also strip a lot of things from you. So you will need to be adding hydrating herb, blood toning herb, disinfecting herb. And even though your digestive system has nothing to do with your journey, remember, you are what you eat. So then I do add some digestive herb. Example of cleansing herbs are basils, calendula, meat thistle, motherwort, and rose petals. Some blood building herbs are motherwort, nettles, old straw, parsley, raspberry leaves, and so many more. Now let's get to our hydrating herb. We know our almighty hibiscus or carcadeb or sobolo leaves, lemon balm, nettles, old straw, red cloves. And I love this type of herbs: lavender, oregano, rosemary, sage, thyme, cloves, because they are disinfecting herbs. They get rid of any other infections that you have, any buildup of bacteria, whether bacteria or fungus. It is good for that. And now my final lookout is for digestive herbs. I know it might not be important, but then I would suggest you add some citrus peels, lavender, lemon balm, lemongrass, and mint, which is great for digestion. Most of the times we eat things that affect our digestive system, and that brings us a lot of diseases and infections. I do get lots of yeast infection when I eat dairy products and a lot of sweet. So I do include digestive herb both in my teas and in my Yoni Steam. This helps a lot. One herb goes a long way, but making a blend is very important. So let's take a good look at the herbs that I made. A friend of mine called me desperate yeast infection, and so now you know the herbs to use. If you have any ideas, if you want to share with us other herbs that you think that has to be included in a Yoni Steam herbal blend, just leave it in a comment box below so that we all can learn. Now to the bonus. if you are suffering from yeast infection, then this might be okay for you. You might have them in your kitchen and you need not to go online or go to any grocery stores or herbalists to get them. Just go to your kitchen cabinet and get them. I prefer to use biological organic herbs. You choose what you want to use because you are what you eat. Right, come with me. Let me show you the blend I usually make for my yeast infection. So yeah, as you all can see, I have Epsom salt. If you don't get Epsom salt, you can use a normal sea salt. That is perfect. I also have chamomile. It is a great cooling digestive herb. Rosemary. Rosemary is also good for as a disinfectant herb. Clove, lavender, hibiscus or sobolo or karkade. I do have my lemon balm too here. It is a great herb, digestive herb. It's also disinfectant. And finally, I have my rose petals. These rose petals, I got them nearby. I do live in outskirts of a town, so this is basically things that I can get in my kitchen. The hibiscus, I got them from Ghana when I came back. The lavender, I got them from a friend of mine, a garden. It is organic because she doesn't add any pesticide to it. So during summertime, I go to her place on top of a mountain and I do harvest them. All right, so what you need to do is to get your boiling water. You put the herbs into it, then you let it simmer for 3 to 5 minutes. You let it cool down a little bit. I wouldn't advise you sit on a boiling water. No, what you need is a little vapor. It shouldn't be hot, it should be warm, and you can sit on it for 20, 45 minutes, 15 minutes minimum. 10 minutes is okay if you do have IUD. So this, I am going to get them ready for my friend and I'll send it to her, let you know how it goes at the end of her treatment. This can be divided into 3 or 2 depending on how often you want to do it. I suggest you do your Yoni Steam maximum 3 times in a month, and that should be okay for you. So then this brings us to the end of this video. If you like what you saw, don't forget to like, share, and see you soon. And that's it.